Hail to the Commanders, hail victory.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New England Patriots. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway in Foxborough. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
At the 24-yard line.
We're going to throw. May. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Here's May. It's complete to Diggs. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, it's May. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be second down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Here goes crazy. Hey, what's that?
To the air, May. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And the Commanders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
3.5 to go, first quarter.
Here we go, stack.
And now an audible here into something else. They'll run here with a rookie. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
Straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Right back to it on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
They got right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that run.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here we go.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 10 yards there. Good for a Washington first down.
Drill, 45, right. Rail. Hut.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Watch out now. Safety furious. Slide 2. Set, ready. Set.
He'll look to throw. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. 7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
7-yard gain.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Fight, 97.
It's 2nd down.
Black shot. Set.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
Come on, set.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
It's 4th down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Okay, break. Close. Here we go.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Get black.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Oh, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Steal. Check steal. Hey, check mega.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Crawford. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 12 and a Commanders' 1st down.
And the Washington 1st down.
Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Crawford. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here?
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Commanders post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 10.
Crazy.
Throwing here is May. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll throw with May. Incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Viking, 18. 19, Charger, 19, 60, Bobcat, 60, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Here's Daniels. McCaffrey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
Set, ready. Drill, snap, ready. Cut.
They'll set up a throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Zone black.
An excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. So not his arm, but hurting him with his legs. A gain of 19 on the keeper and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Now Daniels. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll watch. Up getting just a yard, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Cover 38.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this time he is in. A great effort there. making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Patriots, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Trying to get something positive to happen here. Break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
They'll look to throw. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
To kick off for New England.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Down. Yellow.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
32.
2nd and 4. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Jerry Judy, 58 yards. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Here goes that.
A carry by Henderson to start the drive. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Here goes that. Crazy. Ready, what's that?
On play action, May. He'll try and do this himself. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Patriots first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This is caught at the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. It looks like they'll move things around here. Off the play fake. Here's May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Now a second and 10.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10.
Hey, what's that? Hey, five. Crazy.
Back to throw again. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up fourth down here.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Hey, what's that? Crazy.
They'll try and throw forward with May. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. I don't know, they're just looking good hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have it.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there, 81 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now 3rd down and 7. Looking to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him defense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. No gain on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Ready.
Now back to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Set, hut. Yellow, 43. Close, 10. Set.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Commanders get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Patriots, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Looking to throw. May.
Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henderson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
To throw, it's May.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get inside of Washington's 15 before being taken down. A big play there for New England. And even 40 yards.
Crazy.
They go play action now. May. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 33. A disappointing end to that drive, making it to the red zone, but they'll again, CD, wind up with nothing.
And nothing, that's been the key word because they've had drives throughout that it finished off with nothing. Can't finish off a drive to save their lives in this game. And this one winds up again, giving them, dare I say it, nothing.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Pass caught. It's Lane with it. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's second down.
It's second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
45.
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Washington. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Extra point safely through. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
To the air, May. Oh, he dropped it. Yeah, that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Washington on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is third and 10. Here's May. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Fourth down, here's May. He'll try to do it himself. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. He wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Red, cycle. Ultra, blaster, 6. Hey, blue. Set.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin with career touchdown number 75. And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. An extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll throw with May.
And he fires one incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Throwing here is May.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
They're going on 4th down. May.
Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Set, ready, 6. Mega, blue, 32. Claws, red. Mega. Hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, complete. That's late. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Hey, check Mega. Check, huh?
2nd down and inches.
That's going to be caught by Judy.
And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
Ready,
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
45. Wide. Set.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Ready?
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
Watch out now. 50 serious. $95. Spike 60. Hey, blue. Ready?
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Commanders 55, Patriots nothing.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board? So if you're moving it and you're not scoring, is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for gold.
And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, 5. Hey, what's that?
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Here we go, sit up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 27-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10.
They're going to look to throw.
That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
Back at the 27.
Here.
On play action, May. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21.
It's fourth down.
An audible here to get a new look.
Crazy.
They'll try and throw for it with May. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. And he missed it. Not only was it wide right, didn't even look to have the distance either. Wow. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the fourth quarter.
10 seconds, claws red. Set.
That one looks like he'll throw here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Set. 60 red. Smash. Right through. Set.
They'll look to throw. Loose inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Patriots 6.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
At the 49-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? One.
Looking to throw, May. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, here goes throw.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. but everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these